Hey guys, it's me. I know this is like a little weird angle, but this is like the best that I could do. So you guys like propped up against my laptop. But I didn't I filmed last week, but I didn't put it up, and it was just because everything kind of got haywire. But I thought this week we would do something slightly different, kind of in the classroom, and it's kind of weird. So maybe a little quiet, but it's okay. I'm gonna be turning 25 in like a little less than 2 months, and I think I did this last year when I was like turning 24 in 2 weeks and stuff. And this is something that I did last month in January, which is my 25 before 25. Now, this is kind of like a bucket list, which I do have on the other side. However, this is like things that I've seen people like post and that they want to do and everything. And although a lot of it isn't something that I want to do, there are things that I put on here that I just like I want to do, and I kind of want to put it out there. A few of these I did take out and put into consideration, and I did like jot those down to see if I can do it. If not, then whatever. But we're gonna try. But I thought I'd like list out the things that I wanted to do and the things that I have completed, and I figured I'd just start out with the things that I've finished versus things that I kind of want to do. And so the first thing was run, like anything. And so I did a 5K last year on my birthday, which was like the first thing ever. I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit. The other thing, which is like, these are the little things that I've seen now, is to like save, have like a savings fund. And the average is usually like where I was researching online is to have a 10,000 savings fund. I've been lucky enough that my parents have supported me, so everything that I've worked for and most of the stuff that I've been able to work, I put into my savings account. So I do have a 10K savings, and I don't want to dip into it, but I have a feeling that very soon that I might have to, but I'm really glad that I do have that. The other thing is to travel to a world wonder. A lot of people say they want to travel to like some specific spot or one place or another, and for me it's like I always want to see like the 7 world wonders, but I know there's more than 7, so I have done a few of them, or I've seen a few. Whether or not they're an actual like world wonder or what other people would consider, it's a bit different, but I've been to places, and so I was like, all right, it's cool. The other thing is to do yoga and meditation. I did take a yoga class, but it's not specifically through this. And then I also have like a video that I tried doing yoga with my brother, and I kind of want to just like practice it more. So that one I had like a half highlight, half not so much, because it's not what I'm practicing like on a constant or weekly basis. The other thing is to grow an actual plant. So last summer I actually grew like mini bell peppers, and they were amazing. I'm currently trying to grow a succulent, which isn't an actual plant. Like, I mean, you just like water it like once a month, but it hasn't died yet, so it's okay. I did grow some mint leaves, but they're really easy to grow too. So bell peppers were a little like iffy, maybe yes or no. So I'm hoping to try another one this weekend or this coming year, but we'll see. The other one is to binge watch a popular series, and there's quite a few of them. I think the most common popular series out there is actually like Grey's Anatomy, that's still currently running, so I am watching that, which is of course fun. The other is to skydive or take an adrenaline sport. Now, I have not gone skydiving, so that's a different story, but I did go whitewater rafting over the summer, and it was definitely like an adrenaline rush. It was amazing. I would definitely go ahead and do it again. I'm hoping for my 25th birthday I can actually go skydiving, so hoping, but we'll see. And then watch an actual sports game. A few years ago, I think like back in 2014 or 15, I actually got to see Real Madrid and United of Manchester play against each other in the US. So that was an amazing game, and I'm not like a big sports person, but that was kind of cool to watch them. So I did do that. So yay! And then get creatively crafty. I can't even say that. But again, a few years back I started a blog. Don't really keep up with it anymore, but there's that. And then I currently have this YouTube channel, which isn't exactly like crafty-ishly creative or anything. I guess maybe a little creative, but it's not completely different. So there is that, and that's what I'm going to just consider that I did. And then something said to buy something nice. I don't have anything specifically that I have bought nice. I do have like, a wristlet, like it's like a Coach wristlet, and it's not like specifically nice. Like, I think personally for me, like the moment that I buy something nice is like a really like nice, I don't know, like a watch or something, which I already have, but like I don't think materialistically it's very nice or anything. But there are things that I would rather just like have, like, hey, I'd like to buy like a standpoint, like I don't know, like a gold ring or a bracelet or something. So to say that, hey, I've accomplished this. And I can definitely go down to my savings fund and pull that out, but just something nice. And it doesn't even have to be like jewelry wise. It could be like, I don't know, this laptop or something, but I didn't really buy this laptop, so I just want something specifically for me. And for me, that was actually even my like little mini Polaroid cube. I don't have it with me, but I bought it last year, I think last January, and I don't really use it as often anymore just because it was a little bit weird converting it, but that was something that I could say that, hey, I bought, it was nice, and still have it. I haven't gotten rid of it, but that was like the biggest purchase I think that I've ever made before. And then that was it. And then the other things that I have on here, which is to take more pictures. I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to post more onto Instagram, so that's kind of like my whole take more pictures. So I have 2 months I'm going to try to put up, but that's okay. The other is to take a self trip. My self trip is like just an adventure, a personal single adventure. Doesn't matter where. It could be down the street to like a city, or a complete like full-on fledged trip to Hawaii or Bora Bora or Iceland or Greenland or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just one place where I can go by myself. Like nobody comes else. It's just me, and it's like me time. And along for that, I went to like a self lunch, self movies, and then I'm like, I just like thought of it. It's like what if I just do like a self date? Because it's just where it's like me, myself, and I. It's like I don't know like how to say this, but it's like, hey, you're just treating yourself. And I think there's this little meme that goes around, and it's called treat yourself. And that's the kind of thing that I think I would rather just do, like just take one day. And I really want that to be my 25th like birthday day, like where I just do like all of those things, which I know may not happen, but we're gonna try for it, and that's the plan. But if not, if I can do it earlier than that, then great. If not, it's fine. The other thing is to see a sunrise and sunset on the same day. I've seen sunrises and I've seen sunsets, especially like last year when I used to have like morning classes at like 8 a.m. I would always be there before, like right when I was seeing it, but I never seen like on the same day. So that is the goal, hopefully soon, because it's recently like sunset time, but I didn't wake up this morning early enough to see the sunrise, so we're gonna try that. The other thing is to learn one song to play on any instrument. I have been practicing on the harmonica, so not the harmonica, it is a harmonica. I'm gonna learn one song, but I don't know if that's gonna work. If not, then we're just gonna stick with My Heart Will Go On the piano, and I only know like F, 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 E, F, F, E, F, G, A, B, and that's like all I know. I have to like learn the rest of it, so that's like the only part that I remember from like learning it back in like 5th grade, and so I'm like, we're just gonna have to work on that. The other thing is to create a recipe book. I cook a lot, I bake a lot, but I don't have anything like written down in recipes. It's kind of just like I just wing it, and then I don't have it written down or something. If I want to go back and retry, it's just like play it off. So I kind of like want to go and actually like write things down. I want to declutter everything, my closet, my desk, my bags, like everything possible, mostly like my room, my car. Like I just want to like do a full-on clean cleanse and stuff. So hopefully, well, I was gonna say like winter break, but I currently have like training on the job for that next week, so we're gonna just hopefully the next couple of days I can just take everything out, because I really don't wear a lot of things, but I just keep them because I'm like, it's like kind of sentimental. I'm like, maybe I'll wear it one day, and I know I probably won't, but it's just there, and I should just like get rid of them all, but you never know. So that's that. And then the other is to research a topic. And I've done a few of these here and there, but like there's just like pick one topic and just like do a full-on research, even if it's not like school related, just like something random, and you just like learn as much as you can. I'm not writing like a research paper, it's just something that interests me and I can find, and I can definitely do that probably like within a couple of nights or something, but that's that. The other is to say no, but also yes. I am probably the easiest person to get me to say yes to. For me, it's saying no to something or somebody asking me for something. It's harder, and that's just the person that I am, and I think recently I've been okay with just saying no, because like no one's asked me, so I usually just say like yes or whatever. But there's a time I think where I'm gonna probably just have to say like no to something, where when I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it, and that's when I can just say no, hey, no. And then also saying yes to when I want to say yes, like I want to do something, sometimes I hold back and I just say maybe not, like there's something always restricting me, and I want to put that restriction away and just say yes to something else. And so that is hopefully the goal. The other one is to eat with no guilt. Usually when you eat something, like for me, it's personally, it's like now, because I'm also like watching my weight and trying to lose that, trying to get healthier and stuff, it's a little bit harder to do. But I just want to have like one day, I just eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and have like no guilty feeling or having to worry about like, oh hey, blah 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 blah. And usually it's not that big of an issue, but sometimes you're just like, where you just want to eat like a pint of ice cream or like a tub of ice cream and like don't want to feel like, oh my gosh, I just ate like a tub of ice cream. Like I don't want to have that. I just want to like just eat that. I'm like, that's fine. It's totally fine. So there is that. I wanted to highlight or dye my hair. I've never actually like dyed my hair fully. This is like virgin hair, like lifetime. I think I did it once sort of, and I don't think I consider that, but freshman year I kind of like tried to lighten my hair with like, what's it called? It's not like bleach, but like lemon juice or something, and it didn't really work out, so I don't really consider that like dyeing my hair. So I kind of want to try that. We're gonna see if that works. I don't know. My parents are kind of like completely against the idea of me doing anything to my hair, so we're just gonna figure that out. But that's it. And then the other one is to have more self-love. There's a lot of times where I put myself down and there's like a self-bullying part, and I think like that's probably like the hardest thing to say. Hey, it's okay, you're being fine, and blah blah blah. And so there's that. And the other thing, 25, is to step out of my comfort zone. I've been trying to do this since like 10th or 11th grade when I took like an intro to leadership, and they're like, if you want to get something done or you want to do something, to step out of your comfort zone, because that is your biggest restriction, is you just staying in that comfort zone. And once you step out of it, you are opening up so many more opportunities and getting to experience stuff that you wouldn't even get to experience if you didn't step out of that comfort zone. So there was that. And then I was like actually struggling with one of the 25s, because I kind of just like put these in random order, and a lot of it was like my friends. I asked 2 of them who are above 25. They asked me, I asked them, they're like, what is like one thing that you'd wish you had done before you were 25? And both of them said something about like education. Like one of us was like getting her master's degree, and the other one was applying for this exam, which is, I'm trying to remember exactly what it's called, but it's in like the UK, and it's like an honors like competition or program or something. And so it's a lot of things. So I am currently back in school. I know this isn't my end finding point, but that'll be like my 26 or 30 before 30 is the goal, to have something under my belt. And I'm doing this 25 before 25 because now I'm officially dying. That's what I wrote at the bottom of it. Because like, I don't know, I fell upon like a little post or something like on Instagram. They're like, hey, when are you like actually dying? And a lot of people are like, oh, the day you're born, you start officially dying. And somebody else was like, no, it's actually when your cells stop reproducing faster than they start dying, and that is usually around the age between 23 to 25. So I'm like, okay, so 25 it is. So we're gonna do. So at 25, you're officially dying, and so I just found that really funny. And then I'm like, you know what? There's so much I want to do before I die, so there's like always the bucket list. So I'm like, this is my year, 25 before 25, and I do have other things that I want to do, but this is the things that I hope I can do within the next 2 months at least. I'm going to try to. So best of luck to me. If not, it's fine, it's whatever. But I hope you guys have a great day. I will keep you guys updated or posted to see if I actually do complete more of these or any of these. So I want this to be more yellow than it is just blue. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you all.